I
So what's
hear you.
this theory? It's like a
Okay,
juicy
so
steak waiting on a plate, even though I don't eat it.
ever since you played the whole uh, copying of the SIM card, and my mom and I were talking about the bike path right behind the Kings Road house that leads straight to Pullman on the side of the highway. So I've always said from the beginning that there was more than one person, potentially three. You have the getaway car, a potential lookout, and whoever committed the crime, right? So when you said the copying of the SIM card, that could have potentially happened because didn't Kohberger like riding his bike? So who's to say he didn't take the route home? Whoever had the copy of the SIM card took that crazy weird route that night to try to throw off LE through Clarkston and Lewiston over the Snake River.
All the way down there.
Yeah, when he could have just rode his bike home. It might not even have been him in the car.
Oh, interesting. So you... Oh.
I've
So
always
you
said
think
there
the
was more than
car
one
could have
person.
been...
Well,
Yeah.
and then
So you
think about
think...
it. With the time frame and the pings of the cell phone, which could have just been the SIM card, it throws off the time frame, right? Because who in the hell can do such a massacre in such a short amount of time, right? It's like, what, 18 minutes? Who's to say he wasn't in there longer in the, getaway car, your little, let's try to throw LE off here, didn't leave earlier.
Right. And here's the bike path that everybody is referring to, or not everybody, what SRB is referring to, Paradise Path.
Paradise Path.
This is the route of Paradise Path from the crime scene. That's a path that we actually explored a very long time ago in the beginning of the show when we thought that there could have been a bicycle involved because of all the bike paths that were around the area and
Right.
how the bike paths could literally lead to the crime scene.
Because look at where that's at.
Right, exactly. And Linda Lane could have been a route that person could have took to go through here, and all of a sudden you're right out in front. You didn't even have to go down Taylor or King. You could have did a back way through Linda Lane,
right?
And then came through here and hit up the crime scene.
Because look at how focused they were on that car. Nobody's really going to suspect somebody coming from a murder on a bicycle, taking the bike path in the dead of night. And if he has one of those 10 speeds, he could have booked it home pretty decently quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me add his location into that bike path here, and we'll see what it looks like. So if it's just his location and we're going to be doing a bike path, 52 minutes, that's basically, there's two routes. It picked the other one that goes by the airport as well. But it's stating right here, a bike, 52 minutes. So he could have actually been back home before his car and his cell phone pinging made it to his residence, because I think that one takes about... Wait, how long was that? Let me look. A little over an hour.
Right.
Let me see, 5:30. So it has him showing the pings, the car leaving at 4:20, arriving at 5:30. So an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, hour and 10 minutes. So they would have arrived shortly after BK would have arrived if he would have taken the bicycle route that is shown right here.
Right. Because didn't he ask the question of, did anybody else...
Right.
Has anybody else been arrested?
Yeah, so confident. Here, let me zoom that in just a little bit more. Yeah, so confident. Exactly.
Right.
And we did hear back then when we were covering the case in the very beginning, we were having discussions because there's a lot of reports on Paradise Path of somebody dressed in black having a backpack or bag of some sort threatening people with a knife.
So
Yeah,
there's something to tickle y'all's brains for the night.
that's interesting, Cassie. I need to
Ever
make a
since you said the SIM card copy, I was like, oh shit, I forget that you can do that. Because you can just buy a burner phone
Yeah.
and copy. I mean, you have to. I don't really know what all goes into being able to do that, but I don't know how to do it. But obviously, there's people out there that know how to do it.
And Moto says that would throw the cops off the trail
Yep.
if he ditched the knife off the bike trail as well. Dang.
Yep.
This
because
is why
they
I
go
love
over
you
the
guys
snake
so much.